Hello, everyone. Thank you for listening to the beloved Vietnam podcast, where old stories are rekindled with heart today. Have you ever wondered, if you were standing in the middle of Hanoi in August 1945, what would that autumn smell like? Would it be the smell of dry sunlight on old roofs? The smell of printed leaflets still smelling of ink? Or the smell of sweat mixed with the shouts of independence, freedom, on all the streets? That August, Vietnam did something extraordinary. From the plains to the mountains, from the cities to the countryside, the entire Vietnamese people rose up, taking power into the hands of the people. There was an autumn that the country will never forget. The autumn of groups of people taking to the streets, with no weapons in hand, only the determination to regain freedom. History books call it the August Revolution, people's revolution that opened a new page in the history of the Vietnamese nation. For more than 80 years, the Vietnamese people lived under the yoke of colonialism and feudalism. They were once called colonized people, people without a voice, without the right to dream. Yet, in less than a month, the entire nation rose up and regained power. On September 2nd, 1945, President Ho Chi Minh read the Declaration of Independence, giving birth to a new state, the Democratic Republic of Vietnam. Not only did it overthrow French colonialism, not only did it end the 1,000-year feudal regime, but it also opened a new era where the people were the masters. And the amazing thing is, no one waited for a miracle. They did it themselves, with their bare hands, with determination, with a patriotism that smoldered like a fire under the ashes. Dear friend, if you are a foreigner listening to this podcast, let me tell you, it was not just a revolution, but the awakening of an entire nation. Farmers, workers, intellectuals, students, together they rewrote the destiny of the country. There are people whose names no one remembers, but they are the bricks that paved the way for freedom. The August Revolution was also the most beautiful answer to an ancient question. Can a small, poor country stand up for itself? And Vietnam said yes, in its own unique way, through courage and passionate patriotism. That victory was not only Vietnam's. It became a source of inspiration for independence movements throughout Asia and Africa, proving that the power of unity and belief can achieve the impossible. Nowadays, every time August comes, I feel my heart soften. It's as if a voice quietly reminds me, don't forget what you won't get easily. Let's live a worthy life. Even though modern life is busy, even though the world spins fast, perhaps we still need a moment of silence to remember the great things our ancestors have given us. And if you're listening to this podcast in Hanoi, in a Saigon cafe, or somewhere far away, I hope you take a second to say thank you. It doesn't have to be big, just a little better, a little more grateful. Thank you for joining beloved Vietnam through a very special autumn. See you again in the next episodes. And don't forget, slow down to love the country and people of Vietnam more.